Alright guys, I'm back and I got another finds video for you. I went to two of my favorite stores today. I went to Meijer and I went to Kmart, and I found some Hot Wheels and I found a few Matchbox at Meijer. So let's take a look and let's see what I got. First up, what I picked up at Kmart. I got 4 cars in here, and I'm lucky I found these because they're getting harder and harder to find, because I just started getting into these. But from the Vintage Racing series, I found Dan Gurney's number 48 Plymouth AAR Cuda. This is very cool. I'm happy I found these, because this is from an earlier, I believe this came out earlier on. I can't really see, but they're harder to find because everybody's buying these. There's that one. I got the 64 Galaxy 500 M Ford. I believe M Ford would be the driver. I don't think that's the driver. There's the top. Sorry about any blurriness or glaring there, guys. I'm working with a limited amount of light here. That's a very cool one. I'm happy I found these. This is the number 23 65 Ford Galaxy. It says on the roof who drove the cars, but I can't. On this one it doesn't. It's on the top of the doors. Okay. But anyway, there's the front view. There it is from the back. I'm happy I found these, because just the other day I decided I was going to start collecting these, and by that time, you know, they've already been out for a while, and I thought, oh, it's kind of hard to find them. There's number 77. This is Sam Posey's number 70 Dodge Challenger that ran in the Trans Am series alongside the number 48 car there. These are both from the Trans Am series, and both very, very cool cars. I'm very happy I found these, because I decided to start collecting them, and of course a lot of people are already buying them up. Alright, now let's move on to what I bought at Meijer. And I'll just reach into the bag. I have a few different cars in here. I got some Hot Wheels. I have one that's a Greenlight Collectibles, and this is it right here. I got the Bluesmobile. I thought this is a very cool find, and I'm happy I got it, because this is one of my favorite movies. I also have this car in 1/18 scale diecast, and now I have it in 1/64 to go along with it, so I'm very happy about that. It is very cool. The only thing I wish it had was the big megaphone on the roof like they had in the movie, because my 1/18 scale diecast has that. Other than that, very cool find. Alright, let's see what else I got in here. I got, let's see, a Matchbox car. These are kind of cool. I read an article on MSN recently about somebody who has one of these. It's a 67 Volvo P1800S, and it's from Matchbox. But he's from Long Island, New York, if I remember right, but he had 1 million miles on this car. A Volvo similar to this one, if not exactly the same model. So after that, I was inspired to pick up that one. Alright, now we're on back to the Hot Wheels Vintage Racing series. I got Dan Gurney's 68 Mercury Cougar, which ran in the Trans Am series. A very, very cool car. As everybody knows, I'm a Ford guy, specifically more or less Mercury's. So this is a very cool find for me. I like this. I'm also a fan of Dan Gurney, who is one of the great race car drivers of the 60s. And this is a very cool one too. This is Dave Strickler's 70 Chevy Camaro Pro Stock Dragster, if I remember right. But this is a very cool find too. I'm happy I found these, because they, like 3 or 4 months ago, they were hanging on the racks in all the stores. They were easy to find, but here in August, the ones from this series that came out, which I believe is one of the first ones, there's the back of the card in case anybody cares to see that. They are hard to find now, because most of them, you know, and this is George Fulmer's 70 Mustang Boss 302. This is another Trans Am car. I don't remember who it was that drove the other one. There was two of these. One is number 15, the other is number 16, and Hot Wheels makes them both in this series this year. And I'll have to look it up. Dan Gurney may have driven that one. That might have been his car for 1970, but I don't remember. It might say on the back. It doesn't. Okay. But this is a very cool find too. I'm happy I found this. I got one more in here. There it is. I have A.J. Foyt's 65 Mustang, which I believe is also an SCCA car. Very cool. It has like the Shelby stripes down the middle of it, even though it is a Ford Mustang. But I thought that was very cool. Very, very cool find. I apologize if this is blurry at all, guys. Alright, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to kind of move along here. This is from the Hot Wheels Garage series. This is the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe in white with the number 11. This is very cool. I have these from the Hot Wheels main line. I got a bunch of them, but I don't have any from the Garage series, so I'm very happy I found that. And this is also from the Hot Wheels Garage series. This is a 66 Ford Fairlane. It's kind of hard to see because it's real flat. It's kind of a that's kind of a metallic black, isn't it? With red interior. But this is also very cool. It's kind of like a kind of looks like a resto mod. It looks completely stock as far as the paint goes, but it's cool looking hot rod wheels on that. Very cool. This is also from the Hot Wheels Garage. This is the Corvette Stingray. It's red and white with number 59. This is very, very cool too. Even though I'm a Ford guy, I am a very, very big fan of the Corvettes. I have always liked all of the series of Corvettes, especially the earlier ones like the Stingray race car, the whole second generation series from the 60s. Okay, this is from the Hot Wheels main line. This is Hot Wheels Main Street 11. This is the Ford Mustang GT concept car. It's a fire department car in this series. And I got another one in here. Yeah, this is from Speed Machines series. This is the Audi R8. These were actually on clearance at Meijer. They were regular price, I believe, $3, and I picked this up for $1.50. So, very cool find. I like the Audi R8s. They're very sleek-looking machines, in my opinion. I thought I had another Hot Wheels Garage series in here. I guess not. Okay, this is from another Hot Wheels. This is from the 2011 new models. This one is called the Rennen Rig, which kind of looks like the big rigs that they race over in Europe on the road courses. They did an earlier, about 10 years ago, I believe it was, Hot Wheels did a vehicle similar to that. And this is a Matchbox one. This is a Cadillac CTS Coupe, which I believe I already have in red. In fact, it might be this one I have. This might be a double. But I figure, well, I'd rather have two than none. Alright, and the price tag is on the front of this one, but this is from the Thrill Racers Desert 11 series. This is the off-track, which is kind of like a desert trophy truck. I believe the front end of it looks like a Chevy Silverado, so I believe that to be a Chevy trophy truck, but I could be wrong. And this is from the Thrill Racers Jungle 11 series, and of course the price tag is on the front. Thank you, Meijer. This is the Roll Cage, which is a really cool looking vehicle. It kind of looks like an off-road sand rail, but which is very cool. I like that. And this is from the Heat Fleet series. For some reason, Meijer always puts their price tags right on the front, and I apologize, guys. I know it's hard to see the cars that way, but this is the Fish and Chipped from the Heat Fleet series. I really like this series of cars because they got flames on them. And of course, like I stated in earlier videos, I really like flames on hot rods. And this one, my buddy Mitch has this one. This is from the Hot Wheels City Works 11. This is the 5-alarm fire truck with the ladder that moves up and down. Oops, sorry about my finger, guys. With the ladder that moves up and down. Very cool. He actually inspired me to pick this one up. So, thank you, Mitch. And this one, this might also be a double in my collection as well. I know it's hard to see, but that's a 69 Dodge Super Bee from the Muscle Mania series. I'm pretty sure I already have this one. If this is a double, then I got 2 of them. So, and this is also a very cool one. I like this one because this is also a dragster. This is a 1940 Ford pickup from the Drag Racers 11 series. And this one I did not previously have, but I was looking for it because I really wanted it. Because this is just a very cool looking old school dragster type of pickup. And last out of this bag is, of course, from the 2011 new models. I'm sorry guys, it looks red on here, but it's actually very bright orange, like a metallic orange. But this is the 68 Copo Camaro. And I also have this one in blue with white stripes. And both of them just look very, very cool to me. So that's what I got for you for finds right now. And I will be right back because I have a few more drag strip demons to show you. So I'll be right back. More in a minute. Oh crap.